Should I grab the Spiky Ball, or should I grab more ore to upgrade the pieces that I already have? I think the answer will surprise you. Let's get into it. Once again, Supercell has released an amazing piece of equipment in the Spiky Ball. And this piece of equipment is nothing to ignore, doing a total of 29,250 damage with the Spiky Ball alone. This piece also offers passive boosts of 222 extra DPS and a 3290 HP increase. And just to be transparent, I actually misspoke on the HP increase for the Spiky Ball in an earlier video, stating that it was an active ability and not a passive ability. Since it is a passive ability, that means he starts the attack with the extra HP because of the Spiky Ball and doesn't gain it whenever the ability is pressed. But the Spiky Ball has the potential to be extremely useful in attacks, whether it be to help create pathing, get down a few key defenses by pairing it on the king with the Angry Jelly possibly, or just to synergize with the Vamp stash, which will allow your king to last much longer throughout the attack than he otherwise could have. But what if I wanted to pass up on grabbing the Spiky Ball and instead focus on the other pieces that I already have? Would that be a smart thing to do? With the current event, we can choose to use our golden boots on anything that's in the event shop, which includes the Spiky Ball, the Queen Skin, books, and ore, which we can use to upgrade the pieces of equipment we already have in the blacksmith. And with the ore obtained from the shop, I could put several levels on my equipment. So essentially it comes down to the question of stronger now or more options later. The one thing that Supercell has done really well, and I applaud them for, is not making any of the pieces super overpowered. In fact, all of the pieces seem overall to do very well, and the differences between them are very nuanced based on the specific type of attack a player is using. Now, I have seen arguments made that the Giant Gauntlet, for example, does too much destruction in the core whenever his ability is activated. But in my opinion, the Gauntlet is good for smash attacks, but other pieces better serve the king whenever we're doing a Hydra or hybrid attack, for instance. But that brings us back to the question of, if all the pieces are really well balanced and equal across the spectrum, only offering a slight advantage in some attacks in some situations, then shouldn't I just focus on two pieces for each hero and focus on maxing only those? One of the things I love about Clash of Clans is the variety. For the past 12.5 years, Supercell has introduced many really great options for attacks. I remember, for example, when the Lava Hound was introduced, and it opened the gate for Lalo to be a very valid attack. Headhunters, for example, allowed a way for players to target enemy heroes deep within a base's core, and Root Riders, well, they've definitely allowed for more players to have more fun with the game overall. So essentially it comes down to this. I personally love the opportunity to learn and use a new attack, whether that be a new troop or a new piece of equipment. So for me, having more options is better, even if those options are currently low level. Now for you, you would rather have that edge in attacking than maybe upgrading the pieces that you already have would be better for you, because upgrading your pieces of equipment one more level does give you that slight edge in battle, and then maybe you can just get that piece later on down the road. Remember, Supercell has done an excellent job in balancing all the pieces of equipment, so a decent attacker can still figure out a way to 3-star even if they are using quote-unquote suboptimal pieces for that specific attack. And also, Supercell has said that they will be offering these epic pieces of equipment again down the road in the trader shop for gems, so that is always an option. So if you'd rather have that slight advantage right now, then skip the Spiky Ball. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If you're happy with the level of equipment that you currently have, maybe you have pieces that are maxed, or your pieces are working really well for you at your town hall level, then go ahead and grab the Spiky Ball. The reality is it's up to you, so definitely do the best option that works for you. Let me know if you will be grabbing the Spiky Ball or passing it up to upgrade your current pieces of equipment with more ore in the comments below. Please share and like this video with anybody who might find this video interesting, talking about the Spiky Ball versus ore. If you are not subscribed and would like to support the channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Until the next video, I am TipDog20. I'll see you then.